Archangel Michael says, something unusual is about to come forward that will change the way you see yourself and your journey forever. This message is not random, it was guided directly to you, timed perfectly with divine reason. Your life has been shifting in small, hidden ways, but now the shift will become undeniable. There is someone who has held back a truth they were afraid to say aloud. That truth holds a thread connected to your destiny, one you never imagined was woven into your path. This truth is being released now, and it is not just a confession, it is the spark that opens a locked door in your life. You may feel tension around you lately, moments of sudden silence, awkward glances, and heavy feelings. All of these are clues that your breakthrough is building behind the scenes. The first sign will come through words, unexpected, emotional, powerful. This person who is about to speak has wrestled with guilt and longing. They know they played a part in hiding something valuable from you. But heaven has pressed on their spirit, and they can no longer hold it in. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This confession is tied to a hidden opportunity, something you should have had long ago. You were bypassed, redirected, delayed. But that is all about to be corrected by divine will. Their message may seem small at first, but listen deeply. What they're about to say carries weight, purpose, and a divine unlock. Their trembling lips will release a truth that heaven will use to plant your feet on a higher road. Archangel Michael says, your soul is ready to receive what once was hidden. For a long time, your spiritual growth was challenged not because of your weakness, but because of what was withheld. Now, the one who once silenced the truth is being moved to speak. You will feel a shaking in your heart when it happens. Not of fear, but of recognition. Something inside of you will say, this is the moment I was waiting for. Type Amen to get blessing 444. A name will be mentioned, one you haven't heard in a long time. It will trigger a memory, one you buried because it hurt too much to hold. But the memory is coming up not to harm you, but to heal you. A gift was promised to you years ago. It was never delivered. Someone took credit, someone redirected it, someone silenced it. But now, the divine record is being restored. You will hear the truth, and it will cut through the fog. You'll see everything with new eyes. This person may tremble as they speak. They are not proud of what they did or how long they waited. But the confession will come because it must come, God is commanding it. Type Amen to get blessing 555. It will feel like time pauses when they speak. Your breath will catch. You will be suspended in a moment of complete awakening. There's something they saw in you, something sacred. But instead of honoring it, they were afraid of how powerful you might become if you knew. So they tried to keep you small, silent, and uncertain. But what is written for you is undeniable. Even if delayed, it cannot be destroyed. The truth will rise, and you will rise with it. Archangel Michael says, you were chosen for something beyond what your environment could comprehend. That's why they resisted. That's why they tried to confuse you. But your calling was never in their control. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The first words of the confession may be, "I never told you this before," or, "You deserve to know." Pay close attention to what follows. Even if it feels like it comes out of nowhere, know that heaven timed it to the second. You may hear about a job you were meant to have, a relationship that was blocked, a message that was never passed on. These things will suddenly be brought to the surface. And when they are, you'll feel something inside you roar awake. Your spirit will recognize the moment as divine. Everything you doubted about your path will begin to make sense. This person might weep. Or they might tremble. Or they might leave the message without expecting forgiveness. Type Amen to get blessing 888. But forgiveness is not the point. What matters is that the truth reaches you. Because that truth will send ripples across your future timeline. After this confession, doors will open. Invitations will come. Resources will move in your direction again. And all because the weight of deception is finally being lifted. God is rerouting your blessings to reach you in full speed. You'll feel it in your body, in your breath, in your sleep. Archangel Michael says, once the confession comes, don't look back. Accept what is said. Let the past release its grip. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You are not the same person who once cried for closure. You are not the same soul that once begged for truth. You are stronger now. You are spiritually positioned. Even the people who doubted you will begin to sense the shift. Your light is getting harder to dim. Even your enemies will feel disoriented by the truth that is finally reaching you. A letter may arrive. A text. A voice note. Maybe even a face-to-face admission. Don't be surprised if it shakes you deeply. Let it come. Let it cleanse. Let it free you from old shadows. Type Amen to get blessing 717. The person who once envied you is now being used to reveal your higher purpose. Isn't that divine irony? They thought they could block you, but they're now being used as a vessel for your awakening. This is not revenge. This is not punishment. This is divine orchestration. Your name is being whispered in rooms where decisions are made. And soon, you'll be invited into those rooms. Not as a guest, but as a rightful voice. Your purpose has waited long enough. The delay was painful, but necessary. Type Amen to get blessing 616. Because now you're strong enough to walk in it. Now you're wise enough to guard it. Now you're calm enough to lead through it. You may feel pressure building in the air. That's the weight of divine timing pressing close. The confession is just the start. After that, you'll be led by signs, nudges, encounters that seem too perfect to be coincidence. It's not your imagination. It's your purpose calling louder. Archangel Michael says, do not answer with fear. Answer with authority. Stand in who you are. Stand in what you now know. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Your voice is needed. Your wisdom is sacred. Your next move is powerful. There will be someone who doesn't like that you now know the truth. Let them sit with their discomfort. You are not here to protect illusions. This is the unveiling season. What was covered will be revealed. What was hidden will now serve your elevation. Your name is about to echo. On earth, in spirit, and across divine frequencies. The confession opened the gate, and now your purpose flows forward. Type Amen to get blessing 444. You'll start remembering dreams. You'll feel your heart burn with ideas and visions. These are not random, they are instructions. Write them down. Speak them aloud. Follow them with boldness. This is a new walk. A holy assignment. And you are ready for it. You've waited in silence. You've cried in confusion. You've doubted yourself at times. But all along, heaven was holding space for this exact moment. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Now you move with clarity. Now you see the lies for what they were. Now you reclaim what was yours all along. There's still more to come. More messages. More confessions. More blessings. But this was the first step. This was the one that mattered most. Now that truth has been spoken, the chains have fallen. The fog is lifting. Your direction is divine. Type Amen to get blessing 999. You were born to lead. To speak. To rise. And the world will soon witness it. This is your moment to walk forward, unafraid. Every piece of your journey was designed with divine intelligence. Nothing was wasted. From here, the path is blessed. Your hands are anointed. Your voice will move nations. Archangel Michael says, walk forward now, chosen one. The truth has set the way. Let nothing stop you. Type Amen to get blessing 777. You may start to feel a strange calm the day after the confession. That is not silence. That is spiritual alignment clicking into place like a long-lost key sliding into the right lock. The stillness will not mean nothing is happening, it means everything is happening all at once, in the background. Heaven's forces are rearranging things in your favor. What once seemed impossible will now begin to feel close, reachable, inevitable. You'll walk into a room and sense that people feel your presence differently. They may not know what changed, but you will. You'll feel it in your bones, the shift from victim to vessel. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. There's someone in your circle who will act strange after this truth comes out. They'll grow quiet. Maybe cold. That's because they were benefiting from your delay. They won't know how to respond to your rising. They'll pretend not to notice your glow. But they see it, and it unsettles them. Don't shrink back to make others comfortable. You've done that enough. Now is the time to take up space like the divine being you were created to be. This confession won't just change your life. It will create tremors in other people's foundations. Secrets never remain silent when light starts to move. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. This light will start following you, wrapping itself around your name. You'll find that people begin to speak about you with respect, with reverence, with awe. Even those who once doubted you will have to adjust their posture. New eyes will see you. Eyes with influence. Eyes with resources. Eyes with power. They will hear your name and feel drawn without explanation. That is the work of your divine purpose waking up and pulling hearts toward it. You've always carried this calling. But the confession made room for it to bloom. The lie is broken now. The truth is active. Type Amen to get blessing 2442. Be prepared for new offers. A place you once applied to will now reach out to you. A person who once overlooked you will now seek your presence. Things you thought you lost forever will begin to resurface in mysterious ways. But now you'll be ready to receive them. No longer naive, no longer desperate, just aligned. You may notice angel numbers around you more than before. They are not random. They are messages confirming your movement. You may feel like you're dreaming, like things are too good. But this is real. You're walking into the part of your life that was always promised to you. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. The person who confessed may disappear afterward. That's okay. Their role was never meant to stay. They were a trigger. A spiritual spark. A divine tool. You are not meant to carry them forward. Don't try to fix their guilt. Don't carry their weight. Your job is to move ahead, now free. Now clear. Now whole. You'll notice divine timing fall into place like never before. A message received. A package arrives. A person reaches out. It'll all begin to click. Archangel Michael says, what was once blocked by silence is now released through truth. Now, blessings will pour because nothing is holding them back. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Be careful with who you tell. Not everyone will be happy for you. Some will smile with envy. Some will gossip. But others will secretly admire you. You've earned this moment with your endurance. Your tears paid the price. Your pain was the investment. Now the interest has arrived. In the form of favor. In the form of divine favor that doesn't need validation. Stay humble, but firm. Gentle, but unshakable. Kind, but not naive. This is not just a season of blessing. This is your reintroduction to the world as someone fully seen. Type Amen to get blessing 4141. New people will come. People whose energy feels peaceful, powerful, and familiar. These are your divine team members. Your tribe. Your reinforcements. They will help you carry the next assignment. You're not meant to do this alone. Your purpose needs support, and heaven is sending it. Even the way you sleep will change. You'll rest more deeply. Dreams will feel like messages. You'll wake up feeling chosen. This is the result of spiritual alignment. Your inner being is no longer resisting the path. It's finally walking in harmony with it. Type Amen to get blessing 727. Be mindful of distractions. After the confession, the enemy will send counterattacks. Don't fall for flattery. Don't get lost in doubt. You are divinely protected. Every trap set against you will expose its own designer. Your spirit will sense danger before it arrives. Let your purpose be your compass. Let peace confirm your direction. Let truth light your way. You've been entrusted with much. And now, heaven sees that you are ready to carry it. Type Amen to get blessing 535. There will be a moment when you'll feel the weight of it all. The confession. The clarity. The sudden change. Take time to breathe. Drink water. Walk outside. Let your body catch up to your spirit. Then, when you're ready, take your first divine step forward. You don't need a grand plan. You only need to move in obedience. The rest will unfold. The road will rise to meet your feet. The heavens will echo your name. Type Amen to get blessing 1010. You'll begin to speak differently. With more certainty. With more grace. People will be drawn to your words. That's not charisma, it's calling. It's purpose resting on your vocal cords. It's divine insight flowing through your tongue. Protect your voice. Use it wisely. Declare what's yours. Even in silence, your energy will speak. Rooms will shift. People will adjust. Doors will open. Archangel Michael says, there is no going back now. You are already in motion. Heaven has released the chains. Now walk boldly. Type Amen to get blessing 411. From this moment forward, there will be divine speed. What used to take months will take days. What seemed stuck will flow like a river. It's not luck. It's alignment. It's the confession doing its work like a key in a vault. New levels of wisdom will unlock in your mind. New ideas will come. New visions will stir inside you. And they'll all feel right. Like puzzle pieces returning home. Like truth finally wearing your name. Type Amen to get blessing 303. This isn't just breakthrough. This is legacy. This is the beginning of something that will outlive you. You were called to break cycles. To rewrite your family line. To be the one who remembered who they were. It started with pain. But it's ending with power. You will be the reason others believe in purpose again. The confession was just the beginning. The rest is up to you now. Type Amen to get blessing 626. You've seen the dark. You've survived the silence. And now, you carry the light of clarity. Nothing about you is small. Nothing about your life is random. You are strategic in God's eyes. Stay grounded. Stay grateful. Stay focused. The next doors will not require you to knock. They will swing open at your presence. Type Amen to get blessing 737. So take this as your sign. Your time has come. Your name is written in glory. No more waiting. No more wondering. No more wishing. It has begun. Archangel Michael says, you are walking in divine authority now. Don't let fear borrow your feet. March forward. Your purpose is already waiting. Type Amen to get blessing 818. The days ahead will feel like you're waking up from a long sleep. Everything will look the same, but feel completely different. Because now, your eyes are no longer clouded by lies, and your heart is no longer bound by confusion. This clarity will attract unexpected allies. People you never thought would support you will step in quietly. Some of them have been observing you from a distance, waiting for the right moment to offer help. They saw your resilience. They noticed how you handled betrayal, how you carried pain with dignity. And now they trust your strength because it's been proven. Type Amen to get blessing 5555. You may feel emotional without reason. That's because your soul is exhaling. For so long, you've been holding tension inside without knowing it. But now, the truth has set your system free. The confession unlocked more than just words, it broke timelines open. A version of your life that was delayed is now catching up to meet you. Rapidly. Don't resist the changes, even when they come fast. You were built for this moment. You were prepared in silence, trained through heartbreak. You're no longer seeking validation. You're walking in confirmation. You don't need permission, heaven has already approved you. Type Amen to get blessing 6060. Some people will ask what changed. They'll notice the glow in your eyes, the confidence in your step. You don't owe them an explanation. Let your actions speak. Let your alignment speak. Let your elevation speak. You will begin to do things you were once afraid to try. Speaking in front of others. Starting a new project. Ending a toxic cycle. Launching a vision. These aren't random urges. These are divine activations. Your purpose is now leading your choices. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. You'll feel deeply connected to certain spaces. You'll walk into a room and feel like you've been there before. That's spiritual familiarity, it's your future calling back to meet you. There may even be moments of déjà vu, don't ignore them. They are signs that you are now walking in the reality that was once blocked. This shift won't be subtle. Even nature will seem to respond to your vibration. Birds may fly close. Butterflies might linger. Rainbows may appear suddenly. You'll feel wrapped in a divine hug, constantly reminded that you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Type Amen to get blessing 414. Opportunities you forgot about will suddenly return. People who dismissed you will now seek you. The very ones who said you weren't ready will have to admit, you were always chosen. And now they can't stop what's already been set in motion. Because this isn't about revenge. This is about redemption. Your story is being rewritten, not by man, but by God's hand. And the ink being used is permanent. Archangel Michael says, walk with honor now. This next chapter is sacred. Treat it with reverence. Treat it like a royal assignment. Type Amen to get blessing 919. From here, your thoughts will carry more power. Be careful what you say. Your words are now backed by divine energy. Speak blessings. Declare peace. Release anything that no longer aligns with your new vibration. This confession wasn't just for healing, it was for launching. It was your release paper. The moment you were cleared for takeoff. You've spent enough time in waiting rooms. It's time to walk into the rooms that were always meant for you. Type Amen to get blessing 4545. You'll notice money flowing differently too. Resources will come from unexpected channels. Things you needed will now show up without begging or bargaining. This is part of divine realignment. When truth comes, so does provision. When clarity hits, so does favor. Everything attached to your purpose is now finding its way to you. You no longer need to chase. What belongs to you will arrive prepared. Even your posture will change. You'll walk taller, stand stronger, move with more grace. That's not ego, that's divine identity returning. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. Some will whisper about your transformation. Let them. You are not here to entertain opinions. You are here to fulfill purpose. Your focus now is sacred. Your energy must be protected. Your space must be guarded. There is no more space for confusion, fake loyalty, or lukewarm conversations. Only truth, growth, and alignment. The days of you doubting yourself are over. The version of you that settled is gone. This new you is rooted, guided, and divinely unstoppable. Type Amen to get blessing 4747. This is what it feels like to walk in favor. Not because life is perfect, but because your spirit is no longer hiding behind lies. You were born for this. And even when they tried to bury the truth, it still found a way to rise. You are walking proof that delay is not denial. That hidden truth is never lost, it just waits for the right moment. Now the wait is over. The confession was made. The gate is open. Archangel Michael says, you are walking into divine fullness. Nothing missing. Nothing broken. Only purpose. Only power. Type Amen to get blessing 3033. Your tears were not wasted. Your silence was not ignored. The divine realm saw every moment and took note. Now the reward begins. Not just physical, but spiritual, emotional, energetic. You'll feel lighter, brighter, bolder. This is what freedom feels like. You'll no longer need to force connection with the wrong people. The right ones will be drawn to your authenticity, to your truth, to your energy. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. You've become the version of you that was hidden inside all along. The one who loves without limits but knows how to protect peace. The one who shines but doesn't tolerate shadows. The one who speaks truth even when it's uncomfortable. From this moment forward, don't ever shrink to fit small rooms. Let them expand to meet you, or let them fade away. You are no longer for everyone. You are for purpose, for destiny, for divine impact. Type Amen to get blessing 4848. Your life will begin to move like prophecy. You'll notice the pace quickening, conversations becoming deeper, decisions becoming easier. That's because you're now guided from within. You've been cleared of deception. Now, only truth remains. So wear it like armor. Speak it like breath. Walk it like it's your birthright, because it is. This journey ahead won't be easy, but it will be anointed. And every step will be lit by divine fire. Type Amen to get blessing 5050. You've earned this through spiritual warfare, silent battles, and unseen sacrifices. And heaven is proud. You are now the one carrying the torch, lighting the way for others who are still trapped in the silence. You're not just free, you are a freedom giver now. What was meant to break you has made you powerful. The confession didn't just free you, it activated your divine legacy. And nothing can stop it now. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Walk ahead. Don't explain yourself. Don't apologize for rising. Don't dim your calling. The time of delay is over. The time of hiding is done. The time of truth is here. Archangel Michael says, stand tall now. The truth has cleared the air. And the light around you is undeniable. You are chosen. You are covered. You are called. Let no voice convince you otherwise. Type Amen to get blessing 55555.